Right, good morning. Welcome back to the channel, Teesside Ste&Dee. Myasthenia Gravis, my daily battle. What can I say? When I started on this road years ago, 3.5, nearly 4 years ago now, I couldn't see. Out my left eye was permanently shut. I couldn't swallow food, and I was on soup for months. That's what I had to eat because I couldn't swallow properly. When I tried to speak, the words came out all mixed up. Then my voice would go all together, so nothing would come out. And now, my muscles were literally, my legs wouldn't support me. They still don't. I still crash into things. I don't know if you can see the state of my arms. And my body is also covered in bruises where my balance goes and I crash into things because I can't see clearly. So when I'm walking through a door and I've got my double vision, I always seem to pick the wrong door to go through and end up crashing into the door frame. And that's a continuous daily thing. I sleep for 3 lots of 45 minutes during the day. Because I can just be sat in my chair and I will just go off to sleep. I have no energy whatsoever. You will notice from the YouTube videos I do, there's no specific times I do them. It's random, and it's random based on what I can see. Because if I've got double vision or blur vision, I can't post a video because I can't read what I'm doing. It affects every part of your body. I have advanced general myasthenia gravis. There's only about 8,500 cases in the whole of the United Kingdom, which is a very, very small minority. It's a very, very rare condition in the UK and around the world. It's a neurological autoimmune disorder where the signals from my brain don't go to any of my muscles. And if you think about it, your tongue, your throat, your chest, every part of your body has a muscle. All mine are affected as a result of this condition. How does it make my life? Well, it cost me my ability to drive. I had my driving licence revoked. I lost my job because they said I wasn't capable of doing the job. And in fact, I probably wasn't capable of doing any job because I couldn't be a reliable employee because of my fatigue, my muscle weakness, my vision issues, my problem with swallowing and chewing. Chewing was a nightmare, I'll be honest with you. Trying to chew food, my jaws got so exhausted I literally couldn't chew any longer. This was in the earlier days. Now I'm on 16 lots of medication per day to keep me functioning. Without those, I would be probably in hospital, almost certainly in hospital, on a ventilator fighting for my breath, because we have breathing muscles and I have to be so careful I don't go into what they call a myasthenia crisis. There is warning signs of a myasthenia crisis, which I am very well aware of, and I know when I'm starting to struggle. But not only am I battling myasthenia gravis, I'm battling diabetes type 2, which I got as a result of all the medication I'm on. I've had COPD for over 15 years, and myasthenia affects your breathing, COPD affects your breathing, so you can imagine at some points of every day my breathing becomes erratic and scary. I covered this many months ago on YouTube, but I didn't go into as much detail as I'm going into now. But anybody out there who has got myasthenia gravis, I have all the sympathy in the world for you, because it is life-changing. As I've said in many videos, I spend 95%, if not more, of my life sat in this armchair. Why? I just haven't got the energy to go for a walk. I have a mobility scooter now to get around locally. I have a wheelchair if I go to hospital appointments or anything, or if we go away I need to take my wheelchair with me in this country, or hire a scooter if I'm away abroad, which I've just cancelled my holiday in June because I just can't face it, to be honest. My legs balloon, and for a couple of days I can't do anything anyway, so it's just a waste of money, to be honest. It's not a nice condition. It's a horrible condition. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. And it just came on me without warning. They thought I'd had a stroke. I hadn't, fortunately, but I spent 3 days in hospital ruling that out. And it took many months to be diagnosed with Myasthenia Gravis. Because it's not easy, because Myasthenia Gravis is very closely linked to MND, and we know how destructive that is. It's also very closely linked to multiple sclerosis, and we know how devastating that is too. It's all part of that neurological nightmare. So just sharing these stories with you helps me make people aware of what to look out for. I'm never going to say I was fit and healthy, because from 40 I wasn't, because I already had the COPD. But the diabetes, the chronic arthritis I now have because of all the steroids I've had for many, many years, my joints are crippled, my bones are weak. I have to have many bone density scans because of the fear of osteoporosis, because of, like I say, the medication, over 16 lots of medication per day I now have to take for my varying conditions. They're struggling to get my diabetes under control. My cholesterol levels are way too high, so that's being checked on a regular basis. I'm more medication for that now. It's a vicious circle. So the jolly person you normally see on this channel has a dark, deep down situation going on that I try to keep from everybody. But every so often I'll just remind people of why I do YouTube. YouTube is a hobby for me that fills my days and allows me something in my life which I haven't had now for 4 years. And it keeps me going. But not only does it keep me going, Dee is my angel. She's my soulmate. She is an incredible lady, the best wife anyone could ever have. She helps me through every single day. You wouldn't believe the adaptations I have in this house to take the pressure off her, because she was having to lift me out of bed and things like that. Honestly, people, unless you've had myasthenia gravis, you really don't